On the 16th of September 2018, my school sent 6 kids off on a plane to Cambodia to live at an orphanage and help paint this house. So here's what happened. Once we had all arrived at the airport, the trip began with our first flight on SQ224 to Singapore.
Thank you. Yep, got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is fully fastened and your window shades are up. Thank you.
Overall, the flight was great. We got a full meal for breakfast, hot towels, drinks on demand, and entertainment on demand too.
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
5 hours later, we landed in Singapore airport, where we ate food for 5 hours and then left on the plane for Phnom Penh, Cambodia.
We're about to board Silk Air, and we're gonna have a silky smooth flight. We're gonna go to the hotel, get some food in our bellies.
Thank you.
The flight was short and pleasant, with the meal, which was delicious despite the way it looks, and the constant cooking and prank shows passing the time well. But then it was finally time to get our first glimpse of the country we would be staying in for 11 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we landing shortly, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and your window shades are open. Thank you.
After 12 hours of travelling, we had finally made it to Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Time to find a tuk-tuk and head to the hotel.
Alright, we're on.
Alright, so here we are, Home Chick Hotel. It's a tour. Let's go. Here we have the hotel restaurant, and here is the pool, so you can cool off when it gets really hot in Cambodia, which is a lot. Then here we have the rooms. Power going. Stop recording, stop recording.
Mini bar, television.
Here we have the
Let me
toilets.
help you. Here we go.
Yeah, toilet. Get a look at that.
And we've got a butt cleaner.
But, oh, I didn't even know that was there. I might use that. Don't drink tap water, you'll get dead.
Wait, what? It's not plugged in properly.
Then we have, let's find some beautiful places to get lost. And you know what, let's do that. Let's go find some beautiful places to get lost.
Our first stop for the day was the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum. This museum was a former killing field, which was also a former high school. This killing field was one of many torture and execution centres set up by the Khmer Rouge. The Khmer Rouge forced people out of the towns to work in camps where they killed more than 500,000 people. This was quite a confronting experience, but something you should definitely do if you're in Cambodia. Next stop was the markets. The rest of the afternoon was spent at an air-conditioned shopping centre, where we had lunch, visited Cambodian Starbucks, and we also did some shopping. Today was the day we head to Siem Reap and our new home at the Salt Ministries Orphanage, but we'll do that after having some breakfast. About halfway through the journey we stopped at the ICC Cam School. Here we had a look around and had some lunch. We left the school and everything was fine, until our private bus had technical issues. We got shoved onto a crammed public bus that had some gambling movie playing, but 11 hours later we arrived at the Salt Ministries orphanage. It was our first day at Salt Ministries, and after breakfast we went on a tour of the whole facility. This was the boys' bedroom. Here's the kitchen, and this is where we showered. But something's missing.
For all you Western people that used to come home to your toilet, see? Look at that. You squat.
No, but the worst thing's up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at all them.
They're everywhere. I won't go in because I don't have my trusty thongs on. Oh, this is gonna be mank. Oh, this is mank. Oh, you're
Very mank.
you got this. Plop. Wipe. You're done.
Salt Ministries isn't just an orphanage, it's also a school serving kindy students right through to year 12. And it's also a Seventh-day Adventist church. It's also a farm, although I don't think they call it that. They don't farm dogs. Then there's some other things that may surprise you, like this media studio that has tens of thousands of dollars worth of gear inside. And then out of nowhere there's this. This is Butterfly Haven, which would have just opened the time this video is finished. Butterfly Haven is a tourist attraction where the proceeds made will go towards the operations of Salt Ministries. I definitely will be back to see this finished. And you're finally looking at the mission for the trip, a complete renovation of house number 3. So let's get to work. So I forgot to tell you that it's Friday and the sun had just set, or in other words, it's opening Sabbath.
And he said everything was good.
It's the Sabbath morning today. We're about to go to church. Let's get to it. We're about to go down to have some dinner, which I haven't had meat in so long. I need meat. Porterhouse, fat steak, and my mouth is watering.
What's one? Okay, I'll try the scorpion. Okay, we gotta do the 5 cents. First sense.
Okay.
Look, it looks pretty terrible. Smell. Doesn't smell of anything. Feel. Sticky. Sound. Taste.
We're heading off to the temples of Angkor Wat. It's 5:16 in the morning. I'm really sick and it's gonna be a great time.
The rest of the day we went into Siem Reap, had lunch, and then we had a couple hours to wander around. But I'll leave it up to Javen to tell us more.
We're going... oh, my voice is running out.
Okay then, I'll do it. We pretty much had nothing better to do than convincing all the sellers in the market that their products are fake.
Chicken soup.
Yes, cream.
Is it real though?
Yeah.
Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Real
No,
ones have 10.
9, 10. 10 for real.
This is the real one. You see milk here? Yeah. 10.
Oh, those ones are real.
So what color you want?
Day 11 was our last day in Cambodia, and after saying goodbye we were off back to Australia.
Lehigh.
This was going to be a 24-hour trip. We left the orphanage at around 6 AM, arriving back in Perth 6 AM the following morning.
So we're all doing a challenge.
And we're going to try and not sleep for 24 hours.
After a very quick 5-hour trip to Phnom Penh, we headed to the airport to catch our Silkair flight back to Singapore.
Susadai. I couldn't shut up. Okay, what do we got, Javen?
We got some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Thank you.